Mayo Experience.
Mayo Experience. Mayo Experience. Mayo Experience. Experience.
Welcome to the Pat Mayo Experience. This is going to be a very short one today. We tried to get together with Tim and Jeff and myself to do the Week 17 spread pick show, but technical difficulties got in the way, as you can tell by the poor quality of my audio right now, which is why I'm not going to keep you too long, that it didn't really work out all that well. Normally, I would blame Cust, and I do, because I assume it's just one long curse that is going on here, but I left the microphones at my in-laws' place, which is like 2 hours away. Then we tried to record, but it was just horrible audio, so we decided to not subject everyone to 2.5 hours of that. If you're missing Jeff, tomorrow, Friday, he is going to be on the first part of the golf draft pick show for the 2020 season. Then Monday, part 2 will be out if you're missing the show. And there's like 4 Cuss Corners that just came out that you can catch up on. I did a show with Davis. Highly recommend everyone go check that one out. That was a fun one to do. We're going to release the picks that we made for the week up on my Facebook page, facebook.com/thepme, if you want to check that out. But I just want to touch in. Hopefully everyone's having a good holiday season. Hope you got what you wanted, or just it wasn't a complete disaster, which is basically all that you can ask for over the holiday season. So as long as everyone's still doing well, I was sick for a while. That sucked. And it happens every single year. Every time that I leave my daily routine, I end up getting horribly ill for a few days, but I'm out of that now. I guess the big thing is next week we'll be restarting full-time golf. The schedule will be a bit wonky because of New Year's. So Monday will be the golf draft pick show. Tuesday will be the golf pick show. Wednesday will be the golf DraftKings show. Then the spread show with Jeff and Tim will return on Thursday. And then the wildcard round DraftKings show will be on Friday. That schedule will be amended moving forward. It'll usually be golf, football for the remainder of the playoffs until we kick off the new season. So if you're here for football only and don't have any interest in the golf, I give your head a shake. It's time to get into golf. I don't know a better way to describe that. Easy money to be made. Not by me, but probably by you, because I'm playing in these contests. And as everyone knows, I'm awful at these things. And I'll have my Pat Mayo Experience Listeners League, I think, ready to go for the Sony Open. Plus, if you go to gupscorner.com, we're all playing in the big one and done pool again. So I'd recommend everyone go hit that up and play in it. It's one of the most fun contests. Best bang for your buck, too. It's like $50 or $75, something like that. And you get from January through August worth of value. So it's, $2 a week, something like that, for something you'll pay attention to almost every single week. If you've never played in any sort of golf before, that's something I highly recommend. We'll be doing giveaways on the show for that as well. If you want to get yourself a free entry, just give it a chance. That's all I'll say. If you enjoy me, Cust, and Feinberg talking about football, it's basically the same thing, just about golf, complete nonsense, that sort of stuff. So again, the picks will be up on my Facebook page, facebook.com/thepme. I have no real leans on this week. I was looking at the card. I don't even know everyone who's injured at this point, so it's probably best that we didn't do the show. But Week 17 tends to be a really good money-making week. If there's underdogs that you like against the spread, probably just take them straight out money line. Even if teams are you look at the Ravens, everyone is basically sitting. RG3 is going to be playing. They're underdogs against the Steelers. Doesn't mean they can't win. Let's be real here. They're a much better team as it is. And I don't know if it's better that Mason Rudolph has been put on IR and you got Duck Hodges back out there. It's such a weird week that any sort of conventional wisdom that you have going in, just throw it out the window. Back in the day, it was always the best week to. Week 1 and Week 17 are the best underdog money line parlay weeks because Vegas doesn't really know what's going on. So if you have a feel for it, if you just want to straight up gamble, I'd go for that. I guess I'll do some giveaways as well. If you've listened to the horrible audio this far, that if you do subscribe, rate and review the Pat Mayo Experience audio podcast, 5 stars, make no mention of how poor the audio quality is in this show. You can say audio quality, always great, except for this once. But either way, if you do that, you'll be in a draw for $100 DraftKings dollars. We'll be doing the giveaways will be Tuesday next week, but normally on Monday's golf pick show. And we'll have tons of giveaways almost every single week. And if you are a golf newbie, or if you're got some extra cash, I know most people don't after Christmas, but if you do, I'd highly recommend becoming a member at fantasynational.com. You want to get a head start on the golf game? go check that out. And like I said, watch the show on Friday and Monday. Listen to it, download it, whatever. There's some cool giveaways in there for everything. And it's just a fun show. I mean, if you enjoy Rick Gaiman and Ben Raza and Jeff Ulrich and Jeff Feinberg, they're all there. So go check it out. Anyway, until Friday, I'm sorry that we had to cancel the show. It's a fucking bummer on our part. My fault completely. So, you can light me up for that. But, I think we did close to 400 shows this year. So sometimes some have to fall by the wayside. Anyway, be well over the holiday season. Stay safe. Enjoy your New Year's. And we'll be back in studio live sooner than you know. All right. I'll see you next time.
Mayo Experience! Experience!